Morning, everybody. Welcome to 307 country. Well, I was out here. I'm gonna go down and cut some wood today and do some splitting and stuff. And I thought, well, I'll break out these 10's that I got from John Linscomb in 2020. We were gonna go out to Buckenstock, and it got canceled, so we just kept our vacation plans and just did a big road trip. And I wound up getting these 3 saws plus a couple other ones from him. And so I thought I'd work on them and get them running and see what runs, what stuff needs, and go from there. This one here is a 1010 automatic, and it fires up, runs good, I think. Hopefully. Does have one issue. The gas cap, that little bleeder check valve in there, is gone. So when you rev it up, it just sprays gas right out the top. So I'll probably replace it with this gas cap. This saw, tinkered with it. The throttle linkage wouldn't stay in the trigger, so I wound up bending all that, getting it all dialed in, and got it to start. But the problem is it just stays revved up. So, not really sure what the problem is with that, but it needs an air filter, so I'm going to park this on the shelf and play with it at a different date. And I'll put a note on here saying what it needs, and at some point down the road I'll get a new air filter for it. And then I don't know if it's got an air leak, not really sure. So let me grab a tag for that one so I can tag it. I'll get it put back together and we'll be right back. All right, well, put that other one away, and that one is a, let's see, what is it? Promac 1010 automatic, I think, is what I was told. So now I got a Pro 1010 automatic. So let's see if we can get it running, and see what the story is with this. My 1010 automatic, I just put a new chain on it. Had this on it. I'm not real, these anti-kickback teeth, you know, I don't know, different rakers. I'm not real impressed with running them, so I just put a new Archer chain on there. So, all right, let's tear into this one and see what we got. This one's actually in really good shape. It needs a little wipe down, a lot of dust on it, but I don't know. It's hard for me to keep saws clean. I get in the shop here and it's dusty in there, and they collect a lot of stuff. Anyway. Well, let's see if she'll fire up. Choke. Actually, try to check and see if there's gas in it first, huh? I know when I came back from our trip, that one's missing a little brass check valve too. I'm gonna put a little more gas in there. I know when I came back from the trip, I had all of them running with prime on them, but yeah, I know I'm making a mess. help clean some of the dust and grime and grease off of it. There, that cleaned it up a little bit. Give her a little squirt. These Max, it's hard to get in there with this. Those caps on the carburetor like that. Just low jet a little bit there. Alright, well, it looks like we got two running. We'll spray that out a little bit. A little dirt in there. Alright. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Isn't that a lyric to it was a meatloaf, wasn't it? Alright, well now we got 2 10's running. I'm going to actually pull out, I got a Promac 55 and a 1010 right hand. Let's see if we can get them running. We'll just have a 1010 saw fest. So, be back in a second. Alright, this 1010 I picked up with those 2 Huskies at 357 and 161, I believe. So this is just kind of a thrown in saw, but I got a good deal on all of them, so let's see how this one runs. If it runs. Right hand start. Pretty good compression. Let's see what happens, huh? Well, that's awkward. Recoils a little. Well, let's work on the recoil for a minute. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. It's been a while since I've put up a video. I've been just busy with life. Been hunting. Wound up getting a cow elk here about 10 days ago probably. Finally got some snow in the mountains and went out one morning and cut some tracks, and we were just kind of sneaking down through some timber and wound up finding them. They were going through the timber, sneaking back up the draw. Holy cow, that looks like quite a system. I don't know how a guy even takes that apart. I mean, there's no nuts or anything. Well, let me squirt something in there. Let's see if I can get this to operate a little better. Be right back. All right, well, little PB blaster, and no more squeaky squeaking. It returns good too, so that's got that. These washers aren't the right washers that go on this, I don't think. And of course, the compressor's got to go off when I'm trying to make a video. You go shut that off, I'll be right back. I almost need to make another change for this one too. That chain's pretty toast, but I'll get it dialed in before I go cut with it. If we get it to run, it should run. The guy that had it was a rancher. There we go again, cranking on something without checking for fuel. Bone dry. Which it still should have fired without fuel, but Well, I'm guessing we don't have a spark. Well, I'm going to not play with this one today, just because it's going to take a little bit to get it running, and I need to go cut some wood, so. We'll get out the 55 and see what it does. Alright, Promac 55. This guy built this chain guard for it. Actually, good on the teeth. This has got those funky rakers too, but he's got a funky little muffler deflector deal that he built for it. Decomp. I might have started this one, I think, actually. A little bit of gas in it. That smells pretty old. Let me get rid of this gas and then we'll put some new in it and see what happens. See how much I spill this time. Just enough to wipe her down. Clean it up a little bit. Man, look at all the carbon built up on there. I would say they ran this saw with a lot of oil and pretty rich. Well, should we see if it'll just fire? Recoil needs some PB. Yeah, as dirty as this thing is, that doesn't surprise me at all. Ooh, yay. Yeah, that thing is nasty. Wow, look at that, guys. Jeepers. Alright, I'm going to work on cleaning this up for a bit. I'll come back. Well, I got it. Should have had the camera going. I sprayed some PB in the spring. And man, it just wouldn't go. And I was kind of holding everything like this, and I had it pulled all the way in. Had that spring all the way in there. And I sprayed some clear inside there, had it sitting like this. I was looking at it, and all of a sudden it just went zip! And just flung PB all over me, in my face, right in my, I had my glasses on luckily, so that was smart. Alright, so I do believe about there, but that doesn't have much recoil on it, so roll it around again one more time. Be about there, huh? Well, let me get this put back together and maybe go wash some TV out of my face. And I'll come back and we'll see if we can get it to run. Okay, so there's the pile of stuff that I got out of the recoil. And it's not perfectly clean, but it's a little cleaner. Wonder, little bolt back here. Both of these saws that I've gotten into today that were this style, that bolt is coming out. Okay. Well, let's squirt a little prime in there and see what happens. Alright, well that's another one running. The oiler's pretty well plugged up on under, stuck, I guess would be a better word for it, with all that dirt and gunk. It's not surprising. But yeah, we'll go down and maybe cut a little wood, see how these three do. All right, I got a few logs set up here. This is stuff that we got from up at hunting camp. Stuff other people cut and left in their camp. So run this 1010 automatic here first. It's got the new chain on it. That gas cap's still leaking. We're gonna have to address that issue, but we'll just cut some cuts here and see how she runs in the wood. Looks like it needs a little adjustment, sounds like. Let me play with it a little bit and we'll make another few cuts. Let's see how it restarts. Well, I think we got that one running pretty good. So we'll switch over to one of the other ones. What I'm doing with these logs from up at hunting camp, I'm just squaring the ends off and cutting them to length 16 inches. That's what we run in our stove, and something like that it's just not going to stack very good where I'm stacking anyway. So we're just playing with them a little bit, cutting a few cookies off, squaring them up, making them easier to work with. All right, we'll try the Pro 1010 automatic. Well, let's adjust that one a little bit. The idle's pretty high. got that one tuned in pretty good. She's oiling like a beast. All right, we'll get some more wood set up here. I got the Promac 55 here. I put that 20-inch bar on it, so let's see how that runs. All right, well, that's a few cuts through all of them. They're run anyway. That 55 is, I think the handlebar's bent a little bit, holding it where level would be. My bar is actually angled away, so I was cutting these at an angle until I figured that out. But anyway, I want to say thanks for stopping by and watching the video, and really appreciate everybody hanging out here and how everybody is in the comments and everything. So till the next time, 307 out.